For this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do a completed sketchbook assignment based on optical illusion art or op art. And so this will be the finished product, two colors alternating, and they are radiating from a central point. So let's get started. You'll need to grab a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper. I have those provided on the supply table or on my desk. Either one will work fine. The first step will be to put a dot in the center of your paper. This does not have to be an exact central point. You can fudge a little bit here and there. From that point, you are going to draw a slightly wavy or curvy line from the point to each side. You're going to do 3 lines per side. So I'm just going to kind of give a little wave here, a second line here with a little wave, and then a third line. And I'm going to rotate my paper. You can see those lines a little bit better that way. And I'm going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to make them too skinny. You also don't want to make them too wide. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. From this point, you're going to start from the center. And you're going to curve outward away from the point. Just do a little half curve. You want to try to keep them equally spaced. But again, it does not have to be an exact science by any means. I'm just going to work my way out to the outer edges here. Okay? Once I've gotten all of them done, I have something that looks like this. Okay? So from here, now we're ready to start coloring. So you're going to pick 4 colors total. A light and a dark of one set of colors, and a light and a dark of a second set of colors. So I have kind of a light blue-green and a dark green and an orange, and then a darker red-orange to go with that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my blue-green and my green, and I'm going to lay down my lighter color first. I'm going to start in one of my outer rings so that you can see it a little bit better here. So I'm going to color lightly the entire square. Not sure why this light's not working in here. Color light here. Just a light shade. I'm going to fill that whole stripe in with that light shade. Pick it up a little and see if that, okay. And then I'm going to, on just the edges, I'm going to darken that up and fade it into the middle of that shape. I'm going to do that on both sides. So this is one side done. So it's a little darker. You're doing like a little value scale from the left to the right or to the middle. Okay, I'll do the same thing over here. Just kind of fade it towards the middle. So on both sides are done. It's trying to look a little bit more rounded. Then I'm going to take my darker color and I'm going to darken just the edge and fade it up into that blue-green just a tad. Same thing on the other side. A little dark. And then work my way up to the middle. So when done, or when complete, this gives the illusion that it's coming up and around again. Okay, so let me do the orange and the red. That'll be the one right next to it. So lightly color with the orange. Okay, I'm going to darken the sides with that same orange. Work my way towards the middle. And then pick up my red and go just a little bit darker on those edges again and blend that up into the orange. So as I work my way, I start to get this kind of bump happening. It makes it look like it's popping up and away from that center point. Okay, so one more with the blue. And sometimes you can get away with a little bit more blending if you take a white clear pencil and you go over all of it or just the center. And it'll make it blend in and smooth out a little bit more without adding any darkness to it. Okay, so you get this little ripple happening. All right, so we keep going with that pattern, and then when you're all done, you have your finished optical illusion. They look like they're bumping out or they're three-dimensional. So as you get started with this, just remember to take your time and pick good colors. The colors are going to be key to making this really pop. So a light and a dark, and then a opposing color to help this pattern stand out. So cool and warm colors or a light set and a dark set work really well. Good luck, and I can't wait to see your finished products.